Hello everybody, welcome to Sarita's Garden. I wanted to make this video just to go over some of the things that we're looking to do in our garden this year. Like we had shown you in the previous videos, this is our primary garden bed, I should say, the vegetable garden bed. We will be making some containers, self-watering containers, to grow some more vegetables and not just be this little bed right here. It's a pretty good size, I mean, compared to other gardens, I should say, but we do want to grow a large amount of vegetables this year, and instead of going extreme and chopping off all our pine trees here, I didn't want to do that just yet, so we decided that we would do a lot of containers and place them all on top of this lawn here, which I have no use for. So I do see a little bit of logic in what my husband says, that the trees are not doing anything there, but I don't know, I just feel a little reluctant about chopping off these trees that have been there since before we bought this house. So we'll think a little bit more on that. But for now, I just wanted to show you our plans, because as you can tell, this bed is very wide, and we're not able to harvest any of our plants or even plant anything without stepping right in the middle of it. So last year, what we did was we created like a little walkway. We divided it into two parts, one here, one there, and then we put like planks, wood planks, right in the middle there for us to walk. So this year I told my husband, since we had picked up a lot of compost from that compost pile that we found, we are going to be raising this bed and placing some wood to raise it up, and then that way we'll divide it into two separate beds, and then we will have a little walkway right in the middle. So those are the plans for this year. My husband wanted to divide it, instead of it being long ways, he wanted to divide it this way, like right in the middle, but I said, that defeats the purpose, because we will still have a problem with harvesting and all of that. So that's what we are planning on doing as far as the bed is concerned. And then this morning I went through my flower beds. I have some here in the beginning, you can't really tell, but some daffodils are coming up. I don't know, we just filled them up with compost this morning, so you probably won't be able to see that because we sort of birdied them, but these you can see poking out there. See? There you go. So we filled all this up with compost because we have a few things going there. I have some what you call this right here, some peonies, that's what it is. So they're coming up right under there. Alright, and then we put some compost on top of our roses as well to give them a little boost. these daffodils are really coming up. So I am excited about that. And the tulips there are coming up too. You can't see them because they got a little buried. But yeah. And then we also place compost underneath the peach tree. And on that rose bush needs to be desperately pruned, but I'm going to wait till the beginning of this season, once it's spring, to chop it down. In the last video I told you that I was thinking about ripping out my carnations, just because they were just sprawled all over the place. So I ended up taking them out, and there they are. Okay, and the one thing I didn't like about them is that they get like really like lanky like this. You know, I don't know if that's the way that it grows usually, but you know, it's just really lanky, so they will get like sprawled all over the place, and the flowers, you wouldn't be able to really appreciate them because they were, you know, half of the time sprawled all over the floor. So I ripped those out, and there's some plans for this area, although it would really depend on this peach tree, because last year the tree was, you know, covering everything that was in this area. So I don't know what we're gonna exactly do. I'll tell you in a little bit, but I wanted to show you real quick. One day I came out here and I planted 4 little garlic cloves that were sprouting in my house, and look who's coming out. Okay, I was not thinking of growing garlic at all, but then watching YouTube videos and seeing how people were having such success growing their own garlic, I thought, well, you know, maybe we should. But then by the time I decided to, I thought it was a bit too late to plant them. So those were sprouting, and one day it was kind of warm, and I said, well, not warm, but it was, you know, warmer than in the usual winter days. And I said, well, I'll just go, you know, place these in the ground and then see what we get. And sure enough, they're showing up right there. So we'll see what that does. We're gonna let them stay there and see what happens. Alright, and then we were doing some work this morning in this area right here. I put compost onto my lilac bush because my lilac bush buds are just looking humongous. So I don't know if it's going to start pretty soon to do something. You know, I know that lilacs like to bloom in, you know, in early spring, so we'll see what happens with that. Now this area right here that my husband sort of took the grass off of, I was thinking that I was going to be making a strawberry patch right here. And these are the plans for this year. We're thinking that we're going to clean up this area right here, and we're going to put a nice patio set because we don't have any other space really to put a patio set. So this would be where a shed will go, just like my neighbor has a shed, but I really have no interest for a shed. So you know, anything that we need to put away or anything like that, we put it away in the basement, which we don't really use that much. My husband is not really very handy man, so It's not like he has tons of tools or anything like that. Since we share a lawn, you know, we don't have our own lawnmower because our neighbor has a lawnmower, so we just take turns mowing the grass and buying the gas for it and stuff like that. So it works out pretty well. But like I said, we wanted to put like a nice patio set here, you know, and I don't know if I would do like a little pergola type of thing, or it's just the big umbrella I would do, and then put some like lanterns, Hawaii type of thing, like tiki luau. And then I thought it'd be nice to like right next to there have like a strawberry patch growing or some type of fruit. So my husband said it would be a good idea to put a blueberry bush and a raspberry bush right here, but I'm not sure about it yet, because since I ripped out the carnations right over there, I don't know if I'll use that for the blueberry bush or if I would just put them here and put the strawberry patch over there. So if I did end up putting the strawberry patch over here, I thought that what I would do is I will box it up with some wood, like put some wood in the back, some wood here in the side, and then wood here, and then the wood here, just like a box, and then raise it up, like fill it up with good compost soil, and plant my strawberries there. So I don't know. We will definitely keep you updated on what we do decide to do, but I thought I'd just give you a little run over of what was going on and what we were gonna start doing in the garden here. We have some projects going on inside the house too, so I will make a video pretty soon and show you that. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.